So before I start this video, I just wanted to say it's not really a good how-to because I started doing it without filming. I ended up getting a tie rod off first, and then I was like, oh, well, yeah, I should film this. It was later in the day, Saturday. I was really tired. I'd already been working on another truck and doing other stuff that day, so I apologize. It's not like the best video out there of doing a wheel bearing, but it's what I got, so enjoy. Whoops. Size 18 for the caliper bolts. So, I'm sorry guys, but I cannot remember for the life of me what size that axle nut was. And right there, I used the screwdriver to compress the caliper pistons a little bit, so it'd be easier to get it back on and off when it's time. That bleeder screw is already in bad shape, and this is a 2018. And here I am removing the wire from like the knuckle and disconnecting it from the connector. And you don't need to remove it from the wheel bearing because the new one comes with the new sensor inside in it anyways.
Where? Where? What? Where?
Your speed sensor? There's the tie rod that I disconnected just to help swing the knuckle back and forth to get at the bolts easier for the hub unit. The hub unit on this one only has 3, and I think it was a 14 or 15 millimeter for socket, I think. inside of the knuckle where the wheel bearing sits, just for the future in case. I'm gonna keep the truck for a while, so, and it's just good. I don't know. I mean, it's just gonna get worse, and it won't make it any easier getting a new wheel bearing in there. So it's just better off cleaning it up. So I used grease and in a way to, I don't know, hopefully prevent rust from accumulating like it did. I would have used anise if I had it, but I did not have any on me at the time. This wheel bearing that I got is from General Motors. We did look up aftermarket wheel bearings, but they were a lot more expensive, and it's, I don't know, we're just kind of better off going with the original equipment. I mean, it's the one that I'm taking out is the original, so it's lasted almost 90,000 miles, so why not put one back in? I did get a new backing plate. The reason why I did this, because last year when I placed the other side, the wheel bearing, I did not have a backing plate at the time, and it was getting pretty rusty, so I thought it'd be a good idea to just get a new one. It ended up being like 20 bucks, so it wasn't bad. This is the wheel bearing, and this is the backing plate. Just to keep the weight and order. And this has to be over here. So, I couldn't find the torque specs for the hub nut bolts, so I just made them nice and snug. The only torque spec I could find was for the axle nut, and then that was about it. So I just had to work with what I got. I would also recommend kind of crisscrossing when you're tightening them, kind of like when you're tightening lug nuts, because you don't want to just tighten one side right down and then move on to the next one, tighten it right down. You kind of want to bring it in evenly. Use a better angle so you can see where the wheel speed sensor wire is going. I struggled here for a minute to get the nut to tighten on the tie rod, but I got it eventually. I just had to find the right leverage so that way it would tighten up rather than just sit there and spin. This truck is almost at 90,000. There you have it. Replaced the wheel bearing in the truck, and it was a lot better. We actually took it the next day on a pretty long trip. I don't know how many miles it was, but we went like 2-3 hours in one direction and then all the way back home. But she did really good, and it was much better. It was the wheel bearing was a little tiny bit loose, not a ton, but it was definitely making some growling noises. But it's much better now. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I haven't really been putting out a lot of videos lately. Just been, besides from shorts, just been really, really busy. So, but thank you for watching. Appreciate it. See you next time.